Hi. So we are here today as backyard beekeepers to talk to you about what we do to take care of bees.
Honeybees.
Honeybees. This is Al Polk, and this is our granddaughter Isabella. And we're in Isabella's backyard. She has a hive of honeybees here in her backyard because she really loves bees and she likes learning how to take care of them. And these bees actually came from our apiary out in Devonshire, New Jersey. It is, this hive is called a split hive. So what we did was we took some of the bees along with some brood and some eggs and some nectar and pollen, and we brought that split over to Lower Bank, New Jersey. We're in Isabella's yard right now with these bees. You can go over there closer if you want, Isabella. And what we're going to do right now is something that all beekeepers need to do. This is an essential procedure that needs to be done periodically. We're going to inspect the hive. And this hive came over without a queen. And every hive needs a queen in order to survive. So we need to go in right now and find out whether we have a queen in this particular hive. It's a little breezy, so we're hoping that the bees are not going to be too aggressive. As you can see, Al doesn't wear any special bee equipment right now because most of the time beekeepers really don't need special equipment in order to go into the hives. The honeybees tend to be pretty friendly, pretty docile. Of course, there's some certain things that we do that they don't particularly care for. And as you can see, Al is smoking them. The smoke is to calm the bees, to confuse them a little bit so that they aren't threatened by what's going on. So tell us what you're doing right now, Al.
So I've taken the first super off. That's room for them to grow. I'm concerned with what's going on in this bottom super. I can see they've drawn the comb out on this, and they've stored some honey right here since they've been over here, because I put that in once I got here. So right now what I'm looking for is I can see most of the bees are right in this general area, and I suspect that's where the queen has laid eggs, and I'm going to go in there and look for that. I'm not going to look for the queen. I mean, I may see her, but I'm not in here to particularly see the queen. I just want to know she's there. And the way I'll know she's there is by if I see her eggs. Because any eggs that she laid, eggs only last 3 days in the hive, and then they turn into larvae, and then they feed the larvae, and then they cap it, and then they turn into an adult bee. So right now I'm looking for eggs. Now this is just a whole frame of honey that I put in here. This is from last year that I had in my freezer, and I put it in here for the bees to eat.
And Isabella, if you want to walk over closer to Pop, and he can
I'll
really...
bring some bees over here. This is another frame of honey.
Yeah, you're really well protected, Isabella, so you don't really have to be afraid.
one because like I see like bees coming out of that. I see a bunch of bees in them.
Okay. So tell us what you see there.
When
I see honey and a lot of bees. So I'm looking for eggs.
there's more honey.
So I
on
need
the
to have
other
the
side.
sun at my back and to look in these cells.
Graham, I'm thinking, when it gets like
Can I
really
wear your
warm,
glasses, Susan?
there's like a bunch of
I
flowers
forgot my glasses.
in the front and over here, so they can go over there. And this is like all flowers over there.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe that's where they got that honey, from the flowers that are in your yard.
We have a lot of flowers during the spring.
We're a little bit early for checking.
But we had a nice day today. It's not too windy. The sun is shining.
We should have waited a little bit longer. So it may not be ready. The queen may still be. I see a lot of drones, but I don't think. I'm not seeing any eggs.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any sign that there's a queen in here yet. Maybe she's up top, but I doubt that. Let's see.
There's a lot of bees on the other side. OMG. That's a lot. There's bees piling up and piling up and up.
You see a lot of bees in there?
Yeah. Over at that side.
Yeah, we read that a hive can have up to about 60,000 bees.
That book said that. It has a lot about bees.
I'm going to look at one more here,
All right.
and then we're going to put it back together, and then we'll wait.
And actually, we need to finish up. We only have about 15 seconds left. All right, well, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this video.